He understands the issues. AU gender champion. He understands the issues. He chose his words deliberately to provoke us to action. And so if this comment will reignite the dead women's movement in Ghana, and I say the women's movement in Ghana is dead, then maybe that's, I'm saying that it is dead. It is dead. Yes. The kind of energies which we took to our work, and I was part of the group that went around the country, working on selling the domestic violence bill at the time with Hajia around the whole country. We didn't sit in our offices and hoped and expected that the bill would be passed into law. We actually went on the ground and affected and effected change in attitudes towards the law, worked tirelessly around the length and breadth of this country to let people understand the benefits that the protection that the bill will provide for all of us if passed into law. We need that same activism and dynamism behind the affirmative action law. It is not just up to Parliament or Cabinet to pass it. We need a groundswell of opinion on the ground behind it to push it into reality. I'm not seeing that. And I've made that comment before. There were 3 coalitions which came together to fight and work with the Ministry of Gender and the Ministry of Justice to get the domestic violence law passed. Where are the coalitions building and advocating and organizing behind the passage of the affirmative action law? You think merely calling for it would enable it to be passed? There's a lot of opposition to it inside Parliament. There's a lot of work which needs to be done to change attitudes and minds in Parliament. That is where the work and the activism is needed. There's another one. Yes. There are 2 other ones. The spousal marital rights of spouses bill. That is also pending. There's significant opposition to that. And the amendment to the intestate succession law. We need the so-called activists, and I know there are many genuine ones amongst them, to be up and doing. That's why I say the women's movement is dead. There are issues we can be organizing and advocating and lobbying and pushing for, which we've left to a handful of people to work on. It doesn't work that way.